Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Tails playthrough of the Sonic 1 SMS remake. Uh, I I instinctively just started going off the bat. Like, I didn't even think about it. I also fixed the bitrate issue, so... Nice. No more chunky pixels. It's nice and clear for the most part. Found the setting in OBS that I had to finagle with. But, yeah. This is Tails. He's pretty similar to Sonic, for the most part, except that he can fly and swim. So, we'll see those later on, especially near the end of the game. That's when I really started to use it the most. Yeah, look at him go, bouncing around without a care in the world. I was really close to hitting that fucking crab meat. It was scary. This one is actually considerably shorter than the Sonic 1, oh, not Sonic 1, but Sonic playthrough. Because A, didn't have to get the Chaos Emeralds, and I like to think I had less shit to deal with in Jungle Zone in total, but we'll get to that later. But yeah, there's the flight for Tails. Look at him go, flying. So you can see me here, like, trying to, like, shortcut, because I wanted to, like, get through this as quick as possible. Get out of Green Hill Zone, because we've seen this before. Granted, we'll be seeing this again at some point, because, again, gotta go through it all. But, yeah. Also, I tried flying, and I was like, oh shit, I guess the flying and turn super buttons are 100% the same for Tails, so you get to see a tiny bit of Super Tails, and you'll see more of him in Bridge Zone. I actually stop and stand still to show off the sprites and all that for him. Also, yeah, here, I thought, I was like, can Tails hit Eggman with his tails? I wasn't sure, because I know you can do it in, like, the actual modern games, but I wasn't sure if they did that for the, remake. So it was actually really cool. Yeah, that is Green Hill Zone done with Tails. So, in trying to think of topics to talk about, I thought of one. So, you know how yesterday I was talking about how, when I'm done with the remakes of these Master System versions, I'm going to play through Sonic 1 and 2 Genesis version, but I wasn't sure if I would do the Whitehead version, or if I would just use some other version. Also, here's me showing off the sprites. Now there's Super Tails. Oh, why is it laggy? Oh, that was weird. Huh. That was odd. Anyway, why can't I think of it? Yes, right, that's right. So, I had the dilemma of, like, am I gonna do, like, a virtual machine / emulate an Android phone to play the Christian Whitehead version? And my prayers have been answered, thanks to a video from Frame Raider. If you watch him, he's pretty cool in what he does. He's really good. But, he got a demo, basically, for a new mod for the Steam version of Sonic 2 that is called, like, Community's Cut, or something like that. And it's basically the equivalent of Sonic 3 Air, but for the Steam version. So, I just gotta spend $5, buy the Steam version, and bada bing, bada boom. Pretty good, for the most part. Because it has widescreen and all sorts of stuff with it. Also, yeah, right there I learned that if you are flying and you try to keep flying while you have the 50 rings, it just immediately changes you. So that was pretty cool. So yeah, at least now I know how I'm going to do Sonic 1. Not Sonic 1, Sonic 2. When I get to that game. Problem is, I don't know what I'm going to do for Sonic 1. Because again, no one's really done a widescreen hack for it, I think. Hold on, now I gotta look that up. Yeah, Tails is definitely easy mode if it weren't for me being stupid in Jungle Zone. Because notice how I have 10 lives. I got plenty of lives right now. It will drop very quickly in Jungle Zone. Act 2, specifically. You would think that that one would be easier with him, but nope. No. Not really. Alright, what was it? Oh yeah, Sonic 1 widescreen. There we go, Eggman's dead from Bridge Zone. With Jungle Zone, I was really trying to play through it without flying. See how far I can make it, but I think it was somewhere up here. I was like, okay, screw this, and I just started flying. There we go, we're going super, we're just gonna... Oh, I just really wanted to get through this, that's all. It's like, I just want done with this stinky area already. I don't like Jungle Zone. At all. And that is Jungle Zone Act 1 done. Hey, I thought this level would be a breeze. I've got 12 lives. That number will dip down. Also, why is it lagging video? Stop it. OBS, why must you lag for no reason? Because it was around here where I learned something about Tails' controls. And I thought it would be useful to try, like, use it to speedrun the level, but it was like, how about no? Also, you saw me land there. I didn't fly for no reason. It was dumb. And that's part of my anger. Like, see, I'm having a fit in the game right now. It's so dumb. And later on, I learned, again, something about Tails' moveset. Meaning, it's probably also going to be the same for Ray when I get to him. Yeah, you'd think that with the pace I was going at, it would be good. Nope. And this is the beginning of the downfall. Jungle Zone is only beginning to be a pain in my butt right now. I think it was the 3rd or 4th time I died that I learned a thing. But yeah, this is gonna take a hot second. I don't like Jungle Zone. But, yeah, I'm thinking of asking anyone that watches if they have, like, like, any topics that I should, like, talk about during these post-commentaries, because I can only entertain... But that right there as well, that was another time where the flight was just like, how about we don't work? And it was dumb. But, here, the flight kept canceling. I was like, why the fuck is it doing that? And then I learned that I was accidentally holding the down button for, like, you know, when you turn into a ball. You can cancel out of your flight mid-air, but don't do that. It's dumb and stupid. I thought it would be useful to try speedrun. Not really. At least not in this level, maybe. I don't know. Not unless you're, like, really good with it. But, you know, if there's, like, any topics I should talk about, because I've got, like, very little so far on, like, knowing what to do for these. Because I know how to record, I know how to, you know, do the audio stuff and all that, and the gameplay. But I just don't know what to talk about for it. So if you've got, like, any topics, hit me up. So I know what to talk about for the next one. Also, again, I tried flying. It was like, no. So annoying. Also, yeah, when he's out of flight, he just kind of dies. He's just like, okay, time to fall. Oh, I'm so sorry about this. Ooh, I just had a really bad cough all of a sudden. I am so sorry. No, I'm just gonna cut that audio out. So you guys don't have to hear me cough. That was really loud. So I learned of a game that had a widescreen a bit. Like Sonic 1 PC. But it never came to be, as it turned into Sonic the Hedgehog Classic. But like... No, that doesn't... That is completely different, as that has its own levels, and, like, it's... No! Why is there no good Sonic 1 widescreen thing besides the Whitehead version? Man. Oh yeah, but I finally got through Act 2. It took long enough. And, I got really... I beat him on my first attempt. You know, look at that. It's super easy with the flying. And then... I tried racing this screen and it didn't work. I was very tempted to steal the big ring to turn super and just be like, fuck you. But I am a bigger man than that. And here I was patient to make sure he was off screen so the screen would scroll. Grab them rings. And this is the best place to show off Tails' swimming ability. Look at him go. Nice little animation for his swimming. Well, see, look at that. That's some useful swimming, I believe. Cause like, look at that. Easy on up, you know. I feel like there's other things I can talk about right now, but I just can't think of them off the top of my head. I can't think of it off the top of my head. I could have sworn there was something. Oh well. Oh my god. I don't know why I'm tired. It's only 10:20 in the morning right now, so I don't know why I'm tired. Oh yeah, I got stuck in a ball for some reason. I don't know why. I was like, why? Why did this happen? Little swimmy boy. Yeah, luckily this one was done in like one proper take compared to Sonic's, where I had to like leave for 5 minutes, which made scrubbing the audio and video together way harder. I should have just sat the amount of time that it was and then just cut it out. That would have been way easier, but I'm stupid. So, like, eh. But I think I've learned my lesson since. Yes, I think I've figured out a pretty good way to sync the audio together fully. Swim, little boy, swim! Look at him go! He's a speedy swimmer. And look at that, we're already at the end of the labyrinth zone. Easy. Also, I just want to thank everyone that is... I know this is really late to say this, but I only now thought of it. Because again, I don't have like a list of topics or anything to talk about. I just sit here and ramble until, you know, the video itself is done. But, thank you all for even just, again, clicking on the video. You know, the first one of Sonic's playthrough. I thank you a lot. It means a lot. So thank you all for doing that. Because seeing numbers go up, it always makes me happy. So thank you. And there we go. We are done with the Labyrinth Zone. Ignore that weird voice crack. We are at Scrap Brain Zone. Also, another question I've been meaning to ask. What games would you guys like me to play besides just, you know, these Sonic games. Because, like, you know, I've got a couple of, like, Metroid games I could probably do. Granted, that would have to be through emulation, sadly, but could do it. Because I've got Metroid Prime Trilogy on my Wii, so I can play those technically. Would the emulation be great? Fuck no, but I could. Let's see here. Yeah, I can't really think of any games off the top of my head that would be easy to, like, record and play. Because it would have to have, like, a PC version that I can easily just pop OBS in the background to easily play through it with, you know, recording. Grab Brainiac 2. I learned from my mistake as Sonic, I waited to go. Catachillis. Yeah, I'm back to the whole discussion on how no one has really made a proper, like, widescreen thing for Sonic 1. Maybe someone has, and I'm just... My simple Google search didn't have anything of use. If you know of any Sonic 3 widescreen stuff that isn't the Whitehead version, let me know so I can look into it, see if it's possible to use that. Because again, I can use Mega Collection Plus, but I'd rather just, yeah, it'd be like a widescreen thing, because it would just be so much easier. Oh, also, the editing for the first video took forever. It took so long because I use DaVinci Resolve because it's a free editing software. And so I just saw a thing called Untitled Project because I don't know how it fully works. So I plop it in there, and then about halfway through the editing process, I noticed that it was saying 24, meaning 24 frames a second. The frame rate of a movie. I'm like, why are you doing that? This game runs in at least 30 frames, please give me my full 30 frames for the video. So I had to redo the entire editing in a new project, that being one that has 30 frames. It was so annoying and evil, but at least it was done. We're almost done with Tails' playthrough. Yeah, that is Act 3 done. And again, I'm now remembering off the top of my head, epilepsy warning for Skybase, please look away until this level is done. I will make sure to tell you when the level is done, because again, this level is constantly flashing. I'd rather not risk anyone's health and all that. Sadly, it took me way longer to get through this level, because I died right here because I rolled off into a ball, and you can't unroll, which is dumb. It's super annoying. And so, yeah, I tried going through it nice and fast, but then I kept getting hit, and I started getting salty, and I wanted to just be Super Tails, so I went back for the big ring at some point, which is coming up, because, like, I get here, and this is what I'm debating, and I'm like, okay, screw it, we're going back for the big ring. So we go back, I go back, I get the ring, and I wanted to hold on to it for as long as I could. So, you know, I'm walking, and then I get hit. And then I'm inside, I'm dying at this moment, so I decide time to kill myself. I wanted the big ring, and I immediately turned into Super Tails. I couldn't handle it. It was so annoying. Also, coming up for the people that are watching, when I tried doing that jump, he didn't fly! I was trying to fly to it. It didn't fly. It's so annoying. God damn it, game. So I had to redo the entire thing again. And this time I was like, okay, screw it. We're just speedrunning at this point. I don't care about getting a lot of rings. Besides a couple at the very beginning, so I could just prolong my super stay. Hop up here, and then go down there. But there we go. That is that level. Give me a second until the results screen. Done. There you go. You're good to look. Funnily enough, this level also gave me a bit of shit. Caught me a bit off guard. Because I wasn't expecting it to. But it did. Because I beat it on my first attempt as Sonic in the video. For those that made it to that part of the video. And I thought I could do the same thing as I did with Sonic with Tails. But no, I got hit by the Bullet Bill knockoff. So I was like, okay, screw it, we're just gonna speedrun to get back to that point. So I do that, he falls, I'm like, oh shit, there goes that wall. What am I gonna do now? And I tried flying over the back end, but I was like, how about no? But this time I made it there before the wall started moving forward. Again, that wall started moving forward really quick. Also, I haven't said anything yet, but I really like Tails' sprites that they've done for this game. I think they took the Mania and/or like their own version of like the Sonic 3 sprites, and you know, not scale it down obviously, but like redid it from the ground up so it would look 8-bit. Because as far as I'm aware, that's not how Tails looked in any of the Master System and Game Gear games. As far as I can tell. But I really like it, because it definitely looks a lot like, I think, Mania's. So I like it. But yeah, we are almost done finally. The reason I waited was because I wanted that projectile to go, but I was like, okay, if I'm just going to be doing that every time, we're going to be waiting a hot second. And there was one of the times I was like, I thought I hit him, but I didn't. I was just a bit away from him. Yeah, I just kind of ran into that. I don't even know what I don't even have an excuse for that. I just kind of ran into it. And there I had to use my second continue for this series. Hopefully the last one. Get 3 hits on it in the beginning. I'm really starting to learn like how many hits I can get in before I'd have to move back. Because I'm learning that I'm able to get it in at least 2, maybe 3 if I'm lucky. Also, I somehow glitched myself into his little capsule thing, and I didn't want to push my luck of getting hit by the zap. So I moved back, but finished him off. And I decided to go slow to see what would happen. And so he gets in the teleporter, and then he goes off, and then, you follow suit. And then we get the same kind of cutscene that we got with Sonic. Where Eggman's here now all of a sudden. And then, Super Tails comes in. I didn't notice if it said continue when I played through it, though. Does it? It does. Weird. I'm thinking you have to play through the game as everyone to maybe get a true ending then. I don't know. That's pretty cool in my opinion. Look at that artwork. That is awesome. But again, Creative Aria, again, I know I butchered that, but you have done a fantastic job with this, porting Tails to this game, giving him controls that feel right compared to the original Game Gear flight stuff, because again, that was really broken. All in all, still really good. Again, it's just, if they fixed the stupid Contra syndrome, it would be way better, in my opinion. It's just that Jungle Zone leaps of faith bullshit and the Contra syndrome, and then this would be probably the best version of it. Because I think the Contra syndrome isn't a problem in the Game Gear version. I'll have to look that up, or play through it a bit in Mega Collection Plus. But yeah, look at that artwork. That is nice. They did a really good job with that little sprite as well. Because as far as I'm aware, that's brand new to anything. Like, that's custom made. Because I know for a fact Tails wasn't in the original, so. But yeah, that is really nice. Sega. Oh, what a weary tangle that they have gotten themselves in as of recent. And that is it. Thank you all for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one. Take care.